Patagonia, a name that echoes with mystery and adventure, whispered by winds that have swept these lands for millennia. The name alone conjures images of wild, windswept horizons at the edge of the world, where the land seems to stretch forever, and the sky feels impossibly vast. Here, in Argentina's southern frontier, nature reigns, untamed, immense, and breathtaking. It's a place where the elements shape the land, and the spirit of adventure is alive in every gust of wind. This is a land where mountains pierce the sky, glaciers carve ancient valleys, and silence stretches for miles. The landscape is both harsh and beautiful, a testament to the raw power of the earth. Patagonia is not just a place, it's a journey into the unknown, a call to the restless spirit within us all. Every step here feels like an act of discovery, every path a story waiting to unfold. Imagine traveling for days, seeing nothing but the horizon and feeling the raw power of nature. The wind becomes your companion, and the silence, your guide. Every sunrise here feels like a new beginning, every sunset a masterpiece painted in colors you've never seen before. The light dances across the land, revealing new wonders with every passing hour. To come to Patagonia is to step into a world untouched by time, a sanctuary for those seeking solitude and wonder. Here, you can lose yourself and find yourself all at once, surrounded by nature's grandeur. Let us explore its dramatic landscapes, meet its resilient people, and discover the creatures that roam its wild plains. From the legendary gauchos to the elusive puma, every story here is woven into the fabric of the land. This is more than a travel guide. It's an invitation to adventure at the edge of the map. It's a promise of experiences that will challenge and inspire you far from the ordinary. The adventure is waiting, just beyond the familiar. Will you answer the call to the end of the earth? Patagonia's landscapes are nature's grand stage, epic, raw, and unforgettable. Here, the world feels both ancient and alive, a place where the elements have sculpted a masterpiece over millennia. Every sunrise reveals a new act in this ongoing drama, painting the land in gold and shadow. The Andes form a jagged spine, with peaks like Fitzroy and Cerro Torre challenging the sky and daring adventurers. These mountains are more than just stone, they are legends, their summits often shrouded in mist and mystery, calling to climbers and dreamers from around the world. Below, ancient glaciers have carved lush forests where sunlight dapples mossy ground, and the wind whispers through twisted trees. These woodlands are a living memory of the ice that once dominated the land, sheltering unique plants and animals that thrive in the cool, damp air. The southern Patagonian icefield feeds colossal glaciers, their blue ice groaning and calving into turquoise lakes. Each thunderous crack echoes the power of nature, as ancient ice meets the present moment in a spectacle of sound and color. To stand before these glaciers is to witness the slow, relentless force of time. The sheer scale dwarfs all who approach, reminding us of our place in the world and the patience of the earth itself. Beyond the mountains, the steppe stretches endlessly, semi-arid plains under a vast, ever-changing sky. This open expanse is a world of subtle beauty, where the horizon seems to go on forever, and the silence is as deep as the land is wide. The muted colors shift with the light, and the wind is a constant companion, shaping both land and life. Here, the weather can change in an instant, and the sky is a canvas for clouds that race and tumble across the plains. Life here is subtle but resilient, and the silence is profound. Guanacos roam the grasslands and hardy plants cling to the soil, each adapted to survive in this challenging environment. This is the heart of Patagonia, immense, solitary, and deeply moving. To journey here is to find solitude and wonder, to feel the pulse of the wild in every gust of wind. Every landscape tells a story of survival and beauty. From delicate wildflowers to the tracks of unseen animals, each detail is a testament to endurance and grace. Here, nature's drama unfolds on a scale that humbles the soul, inviting us to pause, reflect, and marvel at the grandeur of Patagonia's wild heart. Life in Patagonia is shaped by its vastness and extremes. Small, isolated communities foster deep bonds and a spirit of self-reliance. Hospitality is a way of life. Visitors are welcomed with a smile and a cup of mate. The legendary gauchos, masters of the steppe, live by the rhythms of the land, tending herds across endless plains. Their culture is one of simplicity, resilience, and freedom, where a good horse and a warm fire mean everything. For travelers, Patagonia offers profound freedom, days spent exploring, nights under star-filled skies, and a chance to reconnect with what matters. The people here embody quiet dignity and a deep respect for the land. As a guest, you're invited to share in this unique way of life. Patagonia teaches the value of community, nature, and living with purpose. On the edge of the world, you discover what's truly important. Few sites in Patagonia rival the Perito Moreno Glacier. This advancing wall of ice, 5 kilometers wide and 70 meters high, is a spectacle of color and sound. Walk the boardwalks for panoramic views and listen for the thunderous crack as ice calves into Lago Argentino. The glacier's blue depths reveal centuries of compressed ice, a living testament to geological time. Occasionally, the glacier forms a natural dam, which bursts in a dramatic display of nature's power. Witnessing this event is unforgettable, a reminder of the region's dynamic forces. Take a boat to the glacier's face or trek across its ancient surface for a true sense of scale. To stand on Perito Moreno is to connect with Earth's wildest forces. It's an experience that stays with you forever. No journey through Patagonia is complete without a nod to Chile's Torres del Paine National Park. The Paine Massif rises abruptly from the steppe, its granite towers shrouded in clouds, a beacon for adventurers. The park's mosaic of peaks, forests, and turquoise lakes is shaped by glaciers and wild weather. Legendary treks like the W and O routes reveal ever-changing scenery and the full force of Patagonian wind. Crossing from Argentina to Chile, you witness the region's diversity, arid plains giving way to dramatic mountains. Patagonia's wild beauty transcends borders, uniting two nations in one magnificent wilderness. Here, nature, not politics, defines the land. East of the Andes, the Patagonian steppe stretches like a sea of land, vast, silent, and endlessly open. At first it seems empty, but patience reveals its subtle beauty, shifting colors, resilient plants, and the ever-present wind. The steppe is home to sprawling estancias, islands of life in the emptiness, where sheep graze and gauchos ride. Driving Ruta 40, Argentina's legendary highway, is a meditative journey through this boundless landscape. The horizon never ends and the mind finds space to wander. Here, you notice the small things: a hawk overhead, wildflowers among the grasses, guanacos grazing in the distance. The steppe shapes the spirit of Patagonia, independent, resilient, and free. To witness a gaucho silhouetted at sunset is to see living history. The steppe's quiet magic is a different kind of wonder, timeless and infinite. It's a place that empties the mind and fills the soul. Patagonia is a sanctuary for remarkable wildlife, each species adapted to its harsh environment. Guanacos roam the steppe in herds, blending into the landscape, ever watchful. Above, Andean condors soar on mountain thermals, their vast wingspans symbols of freedom and power. Along the coast, Valdez Peninsula teems with lithe southern right whales, Magellanic penguins, sea lions, and elephant seals. The spectacle of marine life is noisy, vibrant, and unforgettable. From elusive pumas to burrowing armadillos, every creature plays a role in this wild ecosystem. Observing Patagonia's animals in their natural habitat is a privilege and a reminder of the need for conservation. These are the true inhabitants of the land, wild, resilient, and essential to its identity. Seeing them is a fundamental part of the Patagonian adventure. Patagonia invites you to be more than a spectator. Here you become part of the wild. Hiking is the heart of the experience, with trails for every level, from gentle lakeside walks to epic mountain treks. El Chaltén offers world-class routes with views of Fitzroy and Cerro Torre. Wildlife watching, condors, pumas, penguins, connects you deeply to the land. Guided tours and binoculars enhance the adventure, but patience and respect are key. For cultural immersion, visit an estancia, ride with gauchos, and share a traditional asado. The warmth of Patagonian hospitality is as memorable as the scenery. Most of all, Patagonia teaches you to slow down, find a quiet spot, listen to the wind, and simply be. In this vast wilderness, moments of stillness become the greatest treasures. Here, the adventure is as much for the soul as for the body. As our journey draws to a close, Patagonia leaves us with more than just memories. It leaves an indelible mark on the soul, a feeling that lingers long after we've departed. This is a place that changes you, quietly and profoundly, in ways you might not expect. Here, the land is the echo of ancient winds, the shimmering blue of glaciers, and the silent, watchful gaze of a guanaco standing alone in the steppe. Every element of Patagonia seems to speak its own language, inviting you to listen and learn. It's the warmth of sharing mate with locals under an open sky and the deep solitude found on a mountain trail where your only companion is the sound of your own footsteps. Patagonia is more than a destination. It's a state of being. It's a reminder of the wildness that still exists in the world and within ourselves, waiting to be rediscovered. In a world so often tamed by routine and predictability, this place offers true wilderness and honest, unfiltered beauty. It's a landscape that refuses to be conquered, inviting you instead to surrender to its vastness. Patagonia challenges you with its fierce winds and rugged peaks, inspires you with its endless horizons, and rewards you with moments of awe and deep humility. Here, you are reminded of how small you are and how connected you can feel to something greater. No words or images can truly replace the feeling of being here. You must breathe the crisp mountain air, feel the wild Patagonian wind on your face, and see the landscape's vibrant colors with your own eyes to understand its magic. Patagonia is a journey to be lived, not just observed, a story that unfolds with every step you take, every footprint you leave behind on its ancient trails. If you ever feel the call of open spaces and adventure, listen closely. The wild heart of Patagonia is waiting for those willing to answer. Let Patagonia awaken your spirit, ignite your sense of wonder, and show you what it truly means to be alive and free. The end of the world is waiting for you. Go and see for yourself. Let Patagonia write its story on your heart.